Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PTCGL Paradox Tech video, and today I'm going to be showing off my Samurott VSTAR Iron Valiant deck. So Samurott VSTAR has been around for a while now, but has never really been able to see much play or really be that good. But I think Samurott VSTAR might finally have the best partner now with Iron Valiant. Of course, Iron Valiant does have that ability Tachyon Bits, where when you move it to the active spot, you can put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. We can use that in combination with Merciless Blade, its main attack that does 110 damage for 2 Dark Energy. It does 110 more damage if your opponent's active already has damage on it, meaning that you're doing at least 230 damage on minimum, but with Iron Valiant, you're doing 240 damage with Samurott's attack. Of course, we even have our V-Star power, which can get damage on the active, and with the ability to just use Tachyon Bits, it makes Samurott a lot stronger and actually gives it a reason to see play. We even have our own pseudo Radiant Charizard thanks to Galarian Moltres with, of course, the attack Fiery Wrath, which is 50 plus 20 more damage for each prize your opponent's taken. Kind of in a similar way to Charizard, not the same as Charizard, but it is another attacker that we can play in a theoretical dark deck like this. We have an acceleration engine with Dark Patch. Samurott luckily only needs 2 Dark Energy to attack. All you have to do is go attach Dark Patch. You power it up in a single turn. You can also, of course, have a retreat pivot with Iron Valiant with a future booster capsule on it, allowing you to retreat the Iron Valiant for free at the start of your turn into Samurott. So there's some natural synergy between the two, and this is the Samurott Iron Valiant list that I've cooked up for today's video. I definitely think this combo is pretty strong and has some potential. Before we get in the video, show 2. This Monster Card Cavern TCG is always, if you're ever looking for any PTCG live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Capsule's code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set like the main set, Paradox Rift, or you want to get an older set like 151 or Scarlet and Violet, or maybe you want to get some IRL Pokemon TCG product too, Card Capsules, all that over there too. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below. Every Monday, I put up a new video over on their channel. You can also check out my second channel down below. I just looked at every deck that got day 2 at Stuttgart, but I also got some San Antonio meta content coming up this week too, so definitely stay tuned. And we're on the road to 10,000 subs in the second channel, so if you want to help me reach 10K there, make sure to subscribe down below. And check out the podcast channel down below too, the Mental My Pod that I co-host with my friend Linty every Friday. We upload an episode of our pod. But yeah, here is the Samurott Valiant list I have cooked up for today's video. I think the deck has potential. I mean, this combo seems really good, right? Samurott being able to synergize nicely with Iron Valiant is really good. And this is the build I'm playing. I have modeled it off of the Entei build. I'm not playing a real draw engine. We're just playing heavy draw. We got 4 Colress, 2 Iono, 2 Research. Just heavy draw in the deck to make sure we're constantly drawing cards. We are playing the Squawkabilly in the deck too to have a hot turn 1. Sometimes we can just donk the opponent. Iron Valiant can be very deadly when combined with Samurott's V-Star power in general, because if your opponent has like a Mew or a Bidoof for just some kind of low 70, 60 HP basic in play, a couple Tachyon Bits and a Mooncleave Star can knock it out. The big thing with Samurott is it's just really effective against basic EX decks right now. A lot of the EXs and even basic Vs, they only have, 220, 230 HP, making that very easy for Samurott to one-hit KO them with Merciless Blade, which is what I like about this deck. I am playing Town Store as my stadium. I feel like we should probably play more stadiums. This deck is a little susceptible to path, so this deck should probably play more stadiums. Maybe just play a third Town Store, maybe even like a Clap Stadium. I definitely wouldn't mind another stadium going in this deck. And if you can find room, I wouldn't mind trying to squeeze in a Bibarel in the deck. I found that maybe this deck can sometimes brick, so maybe playing a 1-1, 2-2 Bibarel could be ideal. So if you can try to fit in Bibarel in the deck, I definitely would say go for that too. I think Bibarel is definitely a card I would like to include in this deck. Also, but this is what we're working with for today. A Clara wouldn't be bad either for the Moltres. There's definitely some cards that could be added in the deck. You want to cook it a little bit harder. Clara is something I am considering because it allows you to use Moltres more often. And if you have to discard a Samurott at some point in the game, you can get it back with Clara. I think Clara is actually a really good one-of that could be good in this deck too. And a Bibarel could be good if you can try to find room to fit a Bibarel. Mainly, a lot of this deck is eaten up by the heavy switch we're playing. Maybe you don't need to play this heavy switch though, but since this deck is an Iron Valiant deck, I don't mind having the heavy switch, but maybe the heavy switch is necessary. I don't know, but I like the list, I like the idea, and let's go show it off on live and see what Samurott Iron Valiant can really do in this format. All right, trying out the deck. We are going first, which is pretty good, and we open up with a decent starting hand here. We'll open up with Samurott to maybe not give away we're playing Valiant. Palkia Ice Rider. Okay, well, this matchup is kind of interesting. It's basically just a back-and-forth slugfest. All right, we'll start off with a Rope. We'll put 20 on... Put 20 on Mew, because we can knock that out with Samurott's V-Star power. And we'll put 20 on the Ice Rider, I think. Yeah, I like that. Should probably, honestly, I should have left the Ice Rider in the active. Maybe I shouldn't have roped there. Could have left it in the active. Should I ever play Town Store here? I don't think they play any tools. I can get the Ancient Booster Capsule out. Yeah, let's do that, sure. Thin out the deck by 1 card. Yeah, most Pokélists don't play stadiums, or at least they play like 1 collapse stadium. This matchup is kind of interesting. I don't think they play Choice Bells, so I don't think they can one-shot Samurott ever, which is actually huge. So we want to take advantage of the fact they can't one-shot Samurott. They could set up Greninja, though, to set me up. Honestly, I think I'm just going to avoid overbenching if I can. All right, we'll see. This matchup's definitely a little interesting. I can hopefully take 2 prizes this turn, though, which is going to be the goal. We can take 2 prizes. We can go Samurott, knock out Mew, and then knock out whatever they bring in. So that's the objective. So you can pull it off. There's another Nest Ball. There's another Palkia. Yeah, ideally we take 2 to 3 prizes this turn, depending on what they bring in. I wouldn't mind killing their Greninja, to be honest. They have an Irida. See if they grab anything. Do they play Lost Vacuum? I bet they do. That's like the one thing I'm worried about is like they have like a random vacuum here. We'll see if they Irida for... They could grab Vessel. They could go into... Well, they go into Shempow. We can take a nice 2 prizes KO. I do kind of want to save Samurott's V-Star power, though, for the Palkia V-Star to make it easier to one-shot. So there's a lot of ways we can approach this matchup, to be honest. There's actually a lot of ways we can approach the matchup. And it's going to be Palkia Vessel. Look at that. Are they going to play the Vessel? They are going to play the Vessel. They go for water. Okay. Yeah, the one thing I'm scared of is like Greninja, and there is a Lost Vacuum already in their hand, but they lose a Vacuum to get rid of that. That's fine with me. As long as I don't bump the Town Store, I have another Ancient Booster in the deck. Oh, they get rid of the Town Store, actually. Okay. They pass. All right. Well, we know their hand is like Energies and Palkia. All right, here we go. Can we get a knockout play this turn? We do potentially get there. Oh, yeah, we can do a lot. So let's go Retreat. $20 there. KO the Mew. Or I should have waited to do that, actually. Okay, I actually screwed that up, because now I need another switch. Okay, I might have screwed that up. Okay, what's our prize? Okay, never mind. Never punished. All right, we're able to knock out whatever they bring in. Never mind. Okay. I did screw that up. That was a misplay on my end. Yeah, I misplayed there. It's my bad, but it's fine. We can put 20 there. Should we Town Store again? Sure. Might as well. Again, they don't play tools. We can just grab another Ancient Capsule, just thin out the deck a little bit. I maybe should bench my other Samurott, to be honest, but that's fine. Yeah, I screwed that up. I do like... thankfully didn't get punished, but I meant to knock out the Mew before I switched. I like brain farted. Ooh, boss. That could be our win con. We like boss here. So let's see what they end up doing. They can hit me with Palkia. I'm just not going to bench anything. I'm just going to play around any potential damage they can do. They have 4 cards in hand right now. Can they do much else? Let's see. There's a Nest Ball. I mean, Palkia, that's fine. But that was sick. We took a 3-prize turn. That's pretty crazy, dude. That's the power of Samurott, man. 3-prize turn is pretty nice. I'm a little scared of Ice Rider, but again, if they don't play Choice Belt, which I doubt they do, I doubt they play Defiance Band either, or Justified Gloves. Like, I don't think they're one-shotting the Sammy anytime soon. We'll see, though. And they only have a 2-card hand. The other problem with the Palkia deck, it doesn't really accumulate a big hand size. It doesn't play a good draw engine. But speaking of draw engine, we might just even grab that Mew here. Might be grabbing that Mew EX. We'll see. Like, we're 5 minutes into this game, and I've already taken 3 prizes. That's crazy. All right, let's see what they Irida for. I imagine they're going to get, like, a Nest Ball. So they kind of need to get this Mew EX in play. We'll see. We'll see. They could go in... Actually, ooh, they could rope here. Can they take a knockout if they rope? Maybe. We'll see if they Irida for. We'll see if they play any more Lost Vacuum. They've burned 2 now. They play Super Rod. They actually do have a recovery card. I was not expecting that. Okay. I mean, that Mew is not really a card you probably want to put in play. That lets me win in 1 turn. And they put the Mew back anyways. All right, sick. Well, we know their hand is very tiny right now, so we're probably just grilling. So I have a couple plays. I can... Oh, okay, they have a counter catcher. I don't think they're doing enough damage to knock anything out, though. Trapping my Samurott, it's a little annoying. I'm forced to find a switch here. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. They didn't get a knockout. They can Greninja me, though. That was Colress, I guess. Ooh, we whiffed a switch. Wow, really? Wow. All right, you hate to see it, bro. We whiffed Switch. That's crazy. Oof. Big oof. Yikes. That sucks. What the heck? That's not good, actually. That's really awkward that I whiffed. Okay, we're still in the lead, though. And they have one card in their hand, which is, of course, an Iono. Wow, dude. What the heck? What a sack. There's a Switch. Dang it, bro. Oh, my God. We actually might be in trouble now. That's a gross Iono. Okay, that's crazy. Wow, they sacked me pretty hard there, not gonna lie. Counter catcher, and then they had the Iono to respond, and I whiff Switch. What the heck? Dude, now our 3-prize lead is looking less good. I cannot believe they just did that. Wow. Okay, actually, we might be in a lot of trouble here. Cannot believe they just did that. Jeez. Yeah, that Switch whiff is terrible. That might lose me the game. They have another counter catcher? Where are they getting these counter catchers from, bro? What? Oh my god, I'm actually getting just sacked right now. Do they have a knockout? They're actually one Pokemon off, I think. So they need one more basic. Oh my god. Do they have a basic? Okay, they don't. Alright. This is crazy. What do we draw? It's not helping. Let's shuffle the deck here real quick. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. What the heck? Double counter catcher. Alright, well, let's do this, I guess. 220, we can put 40 on. We can knock out the active, so that's good. Might as well do that. We just need to, like, rope or boss for game, which is actually not bad, so. Still winnable. Still very winnable. They can't one-shot my active Samurott. They can take, like, a 4-prize turn next turn Greninja, but then I just win the game. Potentially. Not guaranteed. I know they're Switch. We'll see what our 2 prizes are. Rope. Double rope's good. Double rope's perfect if they don't get Nice Rider down. Because whatever they bench, I can probably knock out with Samurott. Okay. If they have another Iono, I am done. Like, my opponent is drawn insanely perfectly for, you know, not really having a draw engine, to be honest. Let's see if they can do anything about it. Promotion of Palkia is interesting. But yeah, they can't really go Greninja. If they Greninja for 4 prizes, I win anyways. We are kind of on a clock. I need to win this turn. I have game in hand if they don't put the VMAX in play. We have game in hand. Unless I can draw a boss or something. Alright, we'll see what they got. They actually put the energy on the Greninja, so they're locked in on Greninja? No, they're going Palkia. They can Palkia hit me and then Greninja me next turn. But I have game in hand if they don't evolve into the VMAX. And they're not done yet. I don't like this. I think if the VMAX were cooked. Maybe they don't see the Escape Rope play coming and they don't evolve. I don't know. Let's see. What's bro cooking? Okay. That's game. We win. Because we got rope. Alright, sick. Whatever they bring in gets KO'd by Samurott. Damn, man. We kind of bricked here at the end. That was close. Jeez. Maybe I should play, like, more supporters in here, to be honest. I might have to incorporate more supporters in this deck, to be honest with you. That got really close. Like, this matchup's actually probably decent for us, to be honest. But that got close. Like, bro, dude, every turn, they just had the perfect, like, Iono two counter catchers. Like, that got close, man. That got really close. But we got there in the end. Wish I maybe played a little bit more draw then for that scenario, but we got there. I got in this game, ooh, pretty bad start on my end, which is annoying. I mean, we can get Samurott, and then we can Ultra Ball for Squawk. Might be against Roaring Moon, so I guess starting at 1 prize was not bad, but his hand is pretty... it's a little unfortunate to lose 2 Dark Patches. Moltres being stuck in play kind of sucks. And unfortunately, we didn't really get the greatest Moltres there. Or the greatest hand off that, sorry, which kind of sucks. Yeah, not great. We have Samurott VSTAR. So if they take a knockout next turn, at least we can try to go Samurott. So this hand has potential. I mean, we got Boss and Samurott. We're up against a Darkrai deck. It looks like we're playing against maybe Roaring Moon. Well, they do mention Bidoof, and they have a Battle VIP too. I mean, we kind of want to get Iono'd or something, because this hand just kind of stinks. We got no supporters other than Boss, which is not really a supporter we want to be playing. Okay, they got Morpeko and Moon, so it is indeed a Roaring Moon deck. And again, when they have the Frenzy Gouging Samurott, it works in our favor. They have that annoying thing, though. That sucks. We got Vacuum, though. We can deal with it, I guess. I don't really want to lose my Moltres, but we've already lost 2 Dark Patches, so I'm pretty sure this thing is, like, useless now. The Moltres is probably not going to work anymore, and they just pass. Can I draw a switch? Okay, I got like a million switch. Okay, there we go. I was like, yeah, give me a switch at least. So this is an odd spot to be in. Do I boss something up? I can knock out... I can take 2 prizes here, I guess, which I guess is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I guess we'll go for the 2 prize whammy. We can go Samurott and then knock out their Bidoof with Mooncleave Star, which Bidoof's ability does not work against that. So we'll knock out the Bidoof, take our prize. Another Dark Energy, meh. We can kill the Morpeko, or I can boss the Roaring Moon. Kind of like that, too. I don't really care about this Morpeko. I do get a nice 2 prize lead, though, which is nice. But I can also hit the Roaring Moon now and just get damage on it. I low-key kind of like any damage on Roaring Moon here. It just makes its Frenzy Gouging a little bit worse, right? Yeah, that's fine. It's this way if they do Frenzy Gouging, they have to knock themselves out, assuming they can pull it off. So I'm just going to hit the Roaring Moon here. Put some pressure on it. That's fine. Yeah, KOing the Bidoof was correct, I think, because they didn't play a supporter. They might have just waited. They might have been sitting on Bibarel, but we were just able to immediately be like, no Bidoof for you, you're dead. Knockout with my V-Star power. Mm-hmm. Some good stuff. They might retreat. Yeah, there it is. I could boss it back up, knock it out. Do I really want to waste both my bosses, though, is the question. They do have a Sada. That's only going to get them 3 extra cards. No way they get the knock it off this, right? Because we are in top deck mode. If they actually KO Samurott, we are in a bit of a pickle. Because my hand is kind of dead. I got no supporters. The Squawkabilly did not give me much to work with. And we're not getting Iono this turn either. Alright, we'll see what they do. Yeah, KOing Bidoof there is pretty big. Because I guarantee they maybe had like a Bibarel in hand. And we're like, nah, bro, not today. No Biboos for you. No Biboos, no Bibarels. Okay, they don't get the knockout. So I can kill their Roaring Moon here, which I think I have to do. His hand is just not having it. So we have to take this knockout. I have to waste both of my boss's orders, which could be bad, but we'll see. We get to knock out this thing, which gives us, hopefully, something playable. Nope. Oh, another energy in a town store. I mean, at least we can attack with Shadow Slash, which is horrible. Yeah, this is bad, actually. I'm just bricking. But, thankfully, we are able to take prizes. So, despite the bricks, we are still keeping up in this game. I got the Darkrai V-Star. With a VIP in the discard, yeah, that ain't good. The one thing they can do is they can, like, tank. Because I don't have a switch in my hand. I can't just, like, switch Valiant, swing with Samurott. So, if they want to tank with Darkrai, they technically can. It's one play they can do. Okay, they got Ultra Ball. See what the Ultra Ball gives them. Get rid of Boss and Energy. Okay, there's a Boss gone. That's good. Forget about another Roaring Moon. Again, this is where I wish I had my other boss. I could just boss the moon up, maybe knock it out if I had a switch. Okay, 1 card in hand. It is another Sada. Okay, wow. Finding Sada is very easy, apparently, but that's fine. Nah, it's not fine, actually. Again, in order to kill me, they do have to do Frenzy Gouging, though. So they do have to commit, which is good. Path? Not like this, bro. They got the Path. Yeah, that's fine. We got the Town Store. It's fine. What do we draw? No, VIP. I don't need that. The bricks. I kind of... Do I play this Path? Do I play the Town Store? If I play the Town Store, we can get another booster out of the deck. I don't even have another... I need to thin. And also, I kind of want my ability. I should put the energy there, actually. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this. Yeah, I need to use my ability. I'm not winning this game without attacking. Yeah, I actually misplayed by attaching to Moltres because I should just... All I have to do is just attach to Samurott and we knock out Roaring Moon next turn. So I misplayed by doing that. Thankfully, we finally got a Colress. So, if my opponent Frenzy Gougings me here, we are going to win the game. Because I just knock him out with Shadow... Assuming we find energy, I guess. Not guaranteed. But if I find energy, we can knock him out. We'll see if they can do anything about it. There's another Town Store. There's another Capsule. It is. The Capsules are kind of annoying, obviously. It's not really what we want to see when we're playing against Moon, but it's looking okay. 3 cards in hand. Do they have a knockout? I can't win this turn, though. So even if they whiff the knockout, I can't just win the game. Avery, that's fine. Obviously, get rid of the Squawkabilly. Can they get the knockout off this Avery? They just need an energy. That's it. They just need energy. They get energy here, they can knock me out. They can do Darkrai's V-Star power, but there's nothing really in there they can get. They have a Dark Patch. It's not attaching to the active. Do they have an energy switch? Because they got the E-switch. They do have the knockout. Okay. All we need to do is get an energy and we win the game. Because we can knock out the Roaring Moon. Unless they... I mean, they have to knock... They could actually Calamity Storm. They may Calamity Storm. They can't Iono, so they could just Calamity Storm here. And they are... Okay, that's fine. I figured they were going to do that. I was like, they're probably going to Calamity Storm. Because it's like, yeah, I just need energy to win. But, thankfully, we got Colress. And I can't win this turn. But, we'll see. Oh, we would have got game. I mean, screw it. We don't really need the Iono anymore. Whatever. It's fine. Grab another Sammy V-Star. This also kind of does the trick. Just attack with Samurott here. Unfortunately, Switch Cart does not work with my V-Star. That's why I play Switch and Switch Cart, because you can't switch the V-Star out of the active spot with Switch Cart. And as you can see, Switch Cart not really getting in the way, because, I mean, it doesn't really matter. If they Frenzy Gouging, they knock themselves out. They have to do Frenzy... They have to Calamity Storm, and then I just win with Merciless Blade. So I think we're probably going to win. We'll see, though. I guess I maybe should have taken the Iono, but if they're not really doing anything with their hand, like, they're barely playing any cards, no reason to Iono them. They're switching into Darkrai. They can knock me out with Darkrai V-Star, which forces me to find an Escape Rope. But, like, still, I'm still in a pretty good spot. Because we still have the Moltres in play. I think we're chilling. I can't win this turn unless I draw Escape Rope. Maybe I should have taken the Iono then. Instead of the double Dark Energy, but... Yeah, maybe I should have taken the Iono. But if they're not doing anything, it's like, again, what's the point? They get another Roy Moon established with another Ancient Capsule. This could get awkward. Yeah, maybe I should have taken the Iono. I don't know. But if, like, with Samurott and Moltres in play, it's like we both have a pretty good, like... We have like, good attackers in play. Oh, they're going back into the moon. That's game, then. I guess they didn't have energy for Darkrai? No? Oh, okay. I guess I can do this. We have what? 50 HP. They can just retreat Dark Pulse. They kind of have to do that. Find another path. Why not? Sure. Oh, but they just Calamity Storm, and they stay in the active, and I win then. Okay. All right. Let's go. They had to go into Darkrai, right? They had to go knockout with Darkrai, because I can't win the game on the spot. Unless I find a rope. But I don't have a rope. But I was just going to win the game anyways, because my opponent stays in the active spot. And, I mean, we take those. Boo, 220 damage. Let's go. I mean, my opponent's deck didn't really get to set up. But, I mean, that's the thing. We KO'd their Bidoof right away with Samurott and Iron Valiant combined, which is one of the cool things about Samurott, right? You have that V-Star power. And that did allow us to stay in this game, because we KO'd their Bidoof. They weren't able to set up. Their deck crumbled pretty quickly. So, not bad at all. Like, we take out their Jonjin with Samurott immediately. Their deck is potato. And that's what we tried to do, and it worked in our favor. And, all right. Not a terrible hand. If I had a supporter, which would have been nice, I could have held the hand. I don't really want to go Squawkabilly, depending on the matchup. And it is Miraidon. Ooh. Okay, Miraidon is beatable. I am scared of Path and Bravery Charm, but... hopefully we can get over the edge. Our opening hand is not terrible, and going first does help a little bit. I mean, hopefully they don't get a turn 1 donk. That's the thing we need to play around, is getting donked turn 1. All right, we got Colress. So I could hold the hand instead of going Squawkabilly. And speak of the devil, my opponent starts with Squawkabilly. This might be like the turbo Miraidon deck. Might just have to go into Moltres here. I think that's going to have to be the plan. I don't really like benching it early, but... I don't want to get smoked by the Squawk. So, or smoked by a Miraidon and give up 2 prizes. This might be a 2-prize race. So one thing about Samurott, though, is it is very tanky. Samurott does have a lot of HP, making it pretty hard for Miraidon to one-shot, other than with Raichu. That's going to be good, so we'll see. There's the Miraidon. We'll see if this is the normal build or the Peony build. The Peony build doesn't play... Ooh, they generate her before they Tandem Unit, and they get immediately punished. All right, that's good. That's good. I like to see it. There is Miraidon. Yeah, I don't know why they did that first, but we take those. Never punish, though, knowing them. They have another thing in their hand. We'll see what else they have. And they got the Forest Seal Stone. That's not good. Oh, boy. Yeah, Squawkabilly is kind of annoying, because they can just play that immediately and... draw a bunch of cards. And it looks like they're going for the Raikou here, which I am fine with. Ooh, they got Bravery Charm. That's one card, yeah. See, the Bravery Charm's a little scary because it makes Miraidon pretty bulky. Ooh, but they have to get rid of one of their Path of the Peaks. That is really good. Happy to see that get discarded. Less Path they have, the better. Like, the one thing I think we need to put in this deck probably would just be more stadiums. Like, I think we should probably try to fit a third Town Store or a second Vacuum in here. Honestly, I don't know what you would cut, though, which is the only issue. Kind of tight on space, but I wouldn't mind trying to squeeze in another stadium. Maybe Bibarel would be better in here, too. I don't know. We'll see. My opponent does have the Squawk that they did use, so they do have a new hand. Can they find another generator here? Or do they have to pop the stone? They might have to be popping the stone to get the electric generator, which I'm fine with. We'll see what else they grab. It's got to be generator, right? Maybe they're playing Beach Quartz, too. I've seen, some Miraidon lists are, going for, like, 2-path, 1 Quartz. Some lists are just playing Gort. We'll see. No, they're just going to get a path. That's annoying. It's fine. We need to get rid of that path. Thankfully, they are down 1 already, so... Can they knock me out, though? They have another Raikou. Okay, no Raichu. They do have Switch Cart, but thankfully they didn't have a generator, so it looks like they weren't able to go for the attack. And they actually missequenced that. They should have fleet-footed before they pathed. All right. I mean, we take those. Now they can't do fleet-footed. Cool stuff. Yeah, now they're not able to do fleet-footed. All right, misplay on my opponent's end. We take those. All right. Nice. They didn't play a supporter, which is strange, too. It makes me wonder if they even have anything in their hand. All right, let's Colress. We'll take this. Let's take these two. Let's take a bunch of energy, sure. Can actually do a lot here. Can get the V-Star down. Attach. Can Ultra Ball for a second V-Star. I mean, we are down a few supporters. That's fine, though. Get Dark Patch. And then pass. And then next turn, my opponent... They can kill my Moltres, and I don't really like losing Moltres, because it's actually pretty good in this matchup, to be honest. But when there's an Iron Hands in play, it might not be that good. As long as they don't have a boss energy in hand. They already played the Forest Seal, which I had to have been for the Path, I imagine. It's got to be Path, right? Was it the Path? Do they have a boss? They can't knock anything out if they have a boss this turn. Because I don't have another Pokemon on the bench, so they're only doing 200. They Ultra Ball away a Rod and a Nest Ball. For Flaffy. All right, what is that one card? Is it a Research? Is it a Research? It's got to be, right? No, they don't have a Research. So, okay, we do want to kill this Raikou here if possible. I don't really want to waste Mooncleave Star. I might... I don't know. We'll see. I need to kill this Raikou. What do we draw? Mint. Absolutely mint. That gives him another Bravery Charm, but we do get this, which means I can kill Raikou without wasting my V-Star power. Because I actually want to save the V-Star power for the Bravery Charm if I can't find Vacuum. Speaking of the devil, we do get the Vacuum. I'm going to save that, obviously. I don't want to play the Vacuum just yet. Be able to Tachyon Bits here. Get 20 there. We'll do double Tachyon Bits. Obviously, we'll put 20 on the... 20 on the Miraidon, make it easier to KO. We'll Nest Ball. Thin out the deck. Switch Cart. Knockout. Sick. All right, that was a pretty good turn. That was a really good turn. We got the knockout. We got rid of the path. We set up damage elsewhere. We'll take it. All right, what do we got off the 2 prizes here? A Dark Energy. Okay. I need another energy. They could potentially Raichu me this turn if they can get enough energy going. It is possible to get Raichu here. Hopefully not. Also, ideally, they don't have any Path of the Peak left in the deck. Some lists only play 2 Path. I don't know if they're playing 2 Path or not. We're going to find out they're playing 3. I'm hoping it's just 2, but we'll see. I maybe could have put damage on the Raikou, but, like, not really worried about it. I'm more scared of Miraidon because that's the Bravery Charm on, so... Well, there's the Town Store. Probably going to get another Charm. Yep, that's fine. We got Vacuum in hand. If we don't get Iono'd here, we do have the Vacuum to immediately get rid of the Bravery Charm. Yeah, definitely this deck should maybe... No, my God, and they have the Iono. No shot. That's so annoying, actually, that they had that, because now I just lost my Vacuum. And it did give me a bit of an unplayable hand, which is a little scary. They found a generator. Here we go. Is it going to get 2 energy? Let's see it. Does it get double energy? It does not. Okay. Even if they attack with Miraidon here, I set damage up. So if they don't draw the nuts, aka switch path energy, I can knock out the Miraidon here with Mooncleave Star. And Samurott, which is what I want to do. Please don't draw the nuts, dude. I swear if they draw the nuts. Okay, good. I was going to say they had a switch and path, and I'm done. Miraidon is the biggest sack of a deck I've ever seen in my life. But luckily for us, they didn't have it like that. can shuffle the deck here with the Town Store. I don't have a knockout on this Raikou currently. Should I take the knockout, or should I just Mooncleave Star? I think we do just take the knockout, because we're like far enough ahead now where we can afford to just waste our... Because I do want to save that for the Miraidon, but we can also hit the Miraidon and then like Lost Vacuum it if we were to find it down the road. So we might as well just knock out the Raikou here with the Mooncleave Star. They could Iono me again. Again, that's annoying they had the Iono there, because I had like Vacuum in hand and stuff. All right, we got Boss. I don't have Game in Hand, because I don't have a Switch. If I got a Switch, I have Game in Hand. Unless they Iono me. Can Miraidon find their second Iono? Let's see. There's a Nest Ball. The good thing is they're kind of forced into the Miraidon this turn. If they attack with like Raichu or something, I can easily knock it out, because it's like doesn't have a... I doubt they have another Bravery Charm left. Okay, do they have an Iono in their hand? Did they get another Iono? I mean, I need a Switch. I'm not guaranteed to kill them, but we'll see. I need to not have another Iono here. What do they got? What does bro got? They do have the Raichu, so they're going for it. They have to get rid of all their energy. I have Game in Hand. Actually, I don't have... What am I don't have Game in Hand. I keep saying I need a Switch. Okay, I need a Switch first. Yeah, okay. Honestly, we're in a really good spot, though. They're going to knock me out. They get rid of all of their energy. They have to get rid of 5 energy KO thanks to the 270 HP. We can knock them out. Okay, they don't have a supporter. All right, no Iono. That's good. Maybe it was better to get Iono, because literally all I need is a Switch, and I win. Okay. So they're going to knock me out, but they have to get rid of all their energy. And if I draw a Switch, I just flat out win the game. All right, here we go. Yeah, if I just draw a Switch, we win. Switch one time. Research. All right, that should get us there. Maybe, hopefully, probably. If I get a rope, I guess it doesn't get us there. Okay, they concede anyways, whatever. I was going to say, we just need to research into a Switch when we win the game, but my opponent scoops anyways. And that's how you do it, baby. Samurott takes the dub. Again, in a matchup like that, I wish I played more Vacuum, more Stadiums, because Miraidon is beatable if you're able to counteract Bravery Charm and Path. Those two cards make things a little tricky, but definitely is a world where maybe we want to add more Stadiums and stuff, right? Folks, that is the Samurott Valiant deck in action. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward with what it tries to do. It just consistently can knock out those big basic EXs, and being able to like knock out low HP basics too with Samurott's V-Star power in combination with Tachyon Bits is cool. As you saw, we were able to beat that Roaring Moon deck because we were able to punish them by benching Bidoof and not letting them get Bibarel in play, making their deck pretty obsolete in terms of drawing. But yeah, the deck is not bad. I definitely think this deck maybe needs to play more more Stadiums, maybe like a second Vacuum would be good. I'm not sure the Squawkabilly is necessary. Maybe we just cut Squawk from the deck altogether. Like, it's probably cuttable. Cutting the Squawk could be good. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably the best way to go about it. Maybe cut the Squawk. But yeah, I like the list. I felt the list was fine. A few cards could be added. Maybe you could try to fit a Bibarel engine in here, too. I wouldn't maybe mind playing like a 1-1 Bibarel. Maybe we cut Squawkabilly and maybe a Switch card for a 1-1 Bibarel. But again, like I said, I wouldn't mind adding more Stadiums and Vacuums to the deck. But yeah, overall, the deck felt fine. Again, very strong against these big basic EX decks, and there's a lot of damage counter placement you can really do with this deck. But that'll be for me in today's video on the Samurott Valiant deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 53,000 subs. Once again, thank you all for all the support on the content recently. As always, check our card cabinet down below. If you get any codes, use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord, the Shuffle Squad, the second channel, and my podcast channel, all linked down below. And I'll see you all in another video. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.